Hi, I'm Gabe Zichermann, and this is Gamification Video Podcast number 3, coming to you from beautiful sunny Lisbon, Portugal. I want to talk today about point systems and getting the gamification process off the ground in the simplest way possible. After talking to hundreds of companies in the throes of thinking about and executing a gamification strategy, there's an exercise that I've developed that I use as the kickoff for most of those discussions, and I want to share it with you as a simple technique that you can use to make your gamification process easy to begin and wrap your head around. And it's called the points exercise. And what I have companies and partners do at the very beginning of the points exercise is make a list of all the different things that they want users to do. These are the actions that they'd like their users to take. So complete a profile, upload a photo, review an item, invite a friend, whatever those actions are at whatever level of granularity, every single thing that you want your users to do, you kind of put down in an Excel spreadsheet in column A. And in column B, you assign a relative point value to each one of them. Don't worry about whether these are redeemable points or exchangeable points or anything, just a relative value. What is that action worth to you, the company or game creator? And it's super important to get into the weeds on this one. You really need to think through, is inviting a friend worth 4 times? Completing a profile, is it worth half as much? Is it worth 10 times as much? And that's really the point of the exercise, is for you to think about all the different things you want your users to do and what those actions are worth to you. And once you've done them, I want you to sort the list by the point values in column B. So from most valuable action to least valuable action. Remember, these points are basically how you view the value. Most valuable to least valuable action, sort the list, and from that sorted list, take the top 5 items on the list and build a simple gamification loop. So points, badges, game mechanic type loop, and it doesn't have to involve badges. It can be leaderboards, it can be challenges, whatever, to achieve those first 5 items. And what I've found over time is that if you focus on those first 5 objectives, on those first 5 user behaviors, it's much easier to build a simple system that gets you where you need to go without having to think about the complexity of a humongous potentially gamification solution. And so some of the things that you find almost immediately when you focus on the top 5 are that many solution frameworks or metagames that you might think of like gifting, structured exchanges, redeemable point systems, they tend to actually fall away because they're almost never necessary for the first 5. That's not to say they may not be for you, but for the first 5, they're rarely necessary. So I'm advocating that you make a list of all the actions that you want users to take, focus on the first 5 as a convenient entry point to gamification, and build a simple game mechanics loop around those first 5 to get you where you need to go as a starting point, and make sure that the system is extensible so you can build off it. Obviously, this doesn't replace a more comprehensive review, and working with a professional designer can help you get everything that you need. But as a starting point for many of you, it's a great place to begin, especially your thought process. And we'll be talking some more about point systems because it's a hot topic and something we want to cover both in the written blog as well as the video blog. But in the meantime, I'm Gabe Zichermann. This is the Gamification Video Podcast number 3 from Lisbon.